Dude, I can't believe this. I really can't believe my video on Juno got demonetized. But my videos on Kill a Kill that I was for certain would get demonetized, not a single one did. I am actually astonished at the moment. And more than likely, this video might get demonetized too. Maybe if I don't show the trailer, it'll be okay. So, future OP, don't put it in. Don't do it. Glad to make myself clear. Leone and Juno, summer versions, have came out. Or they're not out yet, I don't think. They might be out on JP. And their kits have been released. And I haven't actually looked over them yet. So we're going to do that right now and see how broken both of them are. So let's go over Leone first. So the summer version of Leone has a 5-star support, a 5-star magic, and a 4-star heal. Pretty solid slots. Her skill is going to be able to increase her own art gauge by 15. Okay, looking pretty good so far. Art, 12,000% earth damage magic. Increase all allies' next true art damage by 50%. Wait, if the ally to use their true art is earth, increase their art's damage by 100% instead. That's actually a really unique buff. And then the true art is 35,000% earth damage magic. Increase all allies' art gauge by 20. And for 15 seconds, she increased all allies' crit rate by 100% and earth allies' art gauge by 3 per second. That's actually really good. What the fuck? Is this Leone not gonna be like mediocre by any means? Is she actually gonna be somewhat meta? Hold on now. Let's see what the passives are. Own HP is above 90%. Increase own equipment CT recovery by 20%. Increase blind resistance and evasion by 10%. And increase all demon ally stats by 10%. You know, with this true art being the way that it is, this is actually kind of insane because she can use this on herself and it's going to increase her next true art damage by 100%. Then whenever she uses her actual true art, on top of her being crazy in support, you're going to get the art gauge, the crit, and all that, and it's going to hit really hard. Not only this, imagine Leone on a team with Sakura Miku, Haruto, and the last unit could be like more of a damage dealer, I guess, but I'm assuming you want some type of magic because she is magic damage, Haruto's magic damage, and I think Sakura Miku is also magic damage. So then you would need somebody to round out the team. They're actually looking pretty solid. Yeah, I'm really surprised. I actually thought Leone was going to be somewhat garbage. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. But this one is looking really good. And she has the equipment CT recovery by 20% when she's above 90% HP, which really isn't a problem on Mono Earth because that team has so much healing and everything else, especially with Haruto coming out. So what amazed. I'm very impressed by this Leone. There's so many teams that you could actually do with her that she's literally a better version of like Santa Malim. If you guys remember, Santa Malim had a very similar kit to this, and she's just a better version of that. And the reason why Santa Malim's even considered garbage is because her slots, dude. Her slots are so terrible. I don't know who designed that unit in Next Ninja. You didn't hear it from me, but I think they need to get off the development team. It's like you made such a good unit, but then her slots just is her complete downfall. Like, come on, man. I guess we're finally getting a usable Leone. That's still just wild to me. Goodness, she's not a meme anymore. She's actually gonna be somewhat good. Next is Summer Juno. And Summer Juno is a water demon, able to be with her husbando now, Vox, on the same team. I mean, they were able to be with each other with regular Juno, but I think this one maybe a little bit better just by from what I've seen or what I just looked at. But so her skill, she increased her own damage by 20%. You have a 15-second cooldown on this, but 10 seconds for the buff to remain active, so pretty good. Her art is 20,000% water damage magic. For 15 seconds, you increase all ally skill CT recovery by 100% and decrease the enemy's water resist by 20%. Skill CT recovery is pretty good on this unit. Of course, you can just keep her damage up a lot higher, but if you're using her on mono water, that's also going to be good because units like Vox, for example, can just get even more skill CT to the point to where he's just spamming that thing and he's going to get hella arch gen. And her true art is 65,000% water damage magic. For 50 seconds, increase allies magic damage by 30% and water allies damage by 30%. Stackable. Wait, what? Increase all allies magic damage by 30% and water allies damage by 30% stackable. That is, dude, why did they do this? They actually just made mono water even better. Because let me give you guys an idea. She's a magic damage dealer as well. If you run Juno, Vox, Santa Rimuru all on the same team, just with those units alone, the amount of damage buffs you already have from Santa Rimuru plus this Juno is insane. It's actually disgusting. They just made mono water so much better, or at least mono magic water, I guess. Or hell, you could still just throw Vox in there because he's still going to get a benefit because of the water allies damage. Plus, with Santa Rimuru, he's going to have even more. Oh my god, they're going to make this guy hit so hard. What the fuck? And then if you need tanking, you just throw on Thetis and then you're good. When own HP is above 80%, you increase own art gauge by 3. Okay. When not inflicted by status ailments, you increase your own art gauge by 3. Okay. Increase damage against giant bosses by 30%. Okay. She has 6 art gauge up per second effectively, right? If you have her above 80% HP, and if she's not afflicted with a status ailment, which you can do this very easily by running someone, like I just said, by running Thetis on the team. The only problem is she doesn't give any art gauge to anybody else, but technically you could actually make her even more broken, or make that team even more broken if you really want to capitalize on the magic damage from her. You could run someone like Miranda on JP, where Miranda's going to stack magic damage consistently. Oh Lord, what have they done? Whew, anybody else sweating at the moment? And then not only this, she actually has pretty good synergy with her sister's summer version, because she's doing magic damage as well. So you'll be able to get some benefit off that. The only problem would be that, of course, Summer Juno wouldn't get any arch gen from Summer Leone. Who at Next Ninja decided to pop off like this? Who snapped there? Jesus Christ. I'm not for sure if there is a strong water magic damage dealer, at least coming to my mind right now. If there is, then she's gonna be so good with oh, Yusuke. I think Yusuke does magic damage. Dude, Yusuke, Juno, Vox, Santorimaru, all on one team. Oh my goodness. That is going to be so nasty. Of course, you wouldn't have any type of like defensive capabilities on that team, but anything in front of you probably will die very quick. Very, very quick. Yeah. Looks like the next version of Juno actually was pretty broken. You know what's crazy about this too? You could technically run this Juno with her other counterpart, with Light Juno, and then make that Juno hit even harder as well. Like there's so many synergies with these units that it's kind of wild. This isn't like, for example, Dokkan or any other game where you can't run same name units or something. You could run Juno and Juno on the same team, of course, and this one isn't generating arts by any means, so you could get some insane DPS, man. What? I don't really got much else to say here, except these units are busted, broken. Question is, when are we gonna get them on global? I hope not anytime soon, because of Haruto coming out on the 18th. We probably won't get this till maybe next year, or possibly next summer, but I'm excited. I am actually excited for these units. I mean, I already were. Even if they were garbage, they were going to be the first 2 seasonal units on JP, or in Grand Summoners in general. So I'm actually with it. I'm pretty sure they're going to make some money from this, and that probably results in us getting even more seasonal units later on down the line. Possibly a Christmas Eorg, you know, actually make him Santa Claus and good, or a Christmas, you know, Malia, Iris, Reyes, Roy, like, you know, just do something with the main cast. I like the sagas too, but I think the main cast kind of is getting neglected a little bit too much recently, GS. But guys, tell me down below what you guys think of these units. As for me, like I said, they're busted. But guys, thank you all again for coming out. It's been your bro Pete. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water, especially after seeing this artwork. Jesus Christ, dude, these thirsty motherfuckers.